The American dream is under attack. It is a slow and insidious assault, one that chips away at the very foundations of our nation. We are witnessing the unraveling of the social contract, the agreement that once bound us together as a people. This is not hyperbole. It is the unsettling truth of our time. For generations, the American dream represented the promise of upward mobility, a chance for every citizen to achieve prosperity through hard work and determination. It was a beacon of hope, drawing millions to our shores, each seeking a better life. But the dream is fading. It is being strangled by forces both internal and external, leaving many feeling betrayed and disillusioned. The very institutions that once upheld our democracy are under strain. Trust in government is at an all-time low. Political polarization has reached a fever pitch, dividing our communities and paralyzing our ability to address critical issues. This is not the America we were promised. We must confront this reality head on. The time for complacency is over. The American dream, the very soul of our nation, hangs in the balance. The American dream was not always a guarantee. It was an aspiration, a goal that required grit, sacrifice, and an unwavering work ethic. Previous generations, particularly the working class, understood this implicitly. They were the backbone of our nation, the builders, the makers, the doers, who fueled our economic engine. These Americans, often with calloused hands and sweat-stained brows, took pride in their labor. They understood that a hard day's work was not something to be avoided, but rather a source of dignity and self-worth. Their contributions built the middle class, the very bedrock of American prosperity. But something has shifted. The value of hard work has been eroded by a culture that increasingly glorifies instant gratification and the pursuit of unearned wealth. The dignity of labor has been diminished, replaced by a sense of entitlement that permeates certain segments of our society. This is not about demonizing those who struggle. It is about acknowledging a dangerous trend, one that threatens to unravel the very fabric of our nation. The entitlement virus has infected a growing portion of the American populace. It whispers that hard work is for suckers, that someone else will always pick up the slack. It breeds a culture of dependency, where personal responsibility is replaced by an expectation of handouts. This sense of entitlement has had a devastating impact on the American work ethic. We see it in the rising number of able-bodied individuals who are content to remain outside the workforce, relying on government assistance or the generosity of others. This is not a sustainable path. A nation cannot thrive when a significant portion of its citizenry is unwilling to contribute to its well-being. This is not a matter of judgment, but of simple mathematics. The entitlement mentality is a cancer that eats away at the soul of our nation, eroding the very values that made America great. Section 4. Filling the void, the rise of immigrant labor. As the native-born workforce shrinks from the demands of honest labor, a new wave of workers has stepped in to fill the void immigrants. Drawn by the promise of opportunity, they arrive daily, ready to take on the jobs that many Americans deem beneath them. They are the new backbone of our economy, the unsung heroes who keep our nation running. These immigrants often face immense challenges, from language barriers to cultural differences. Yet, they persevere, demonstrating a work ethic and determination that is increasingly absent among a segment of the native-born population. They understand the value of hard work, the importance of seizing every opportunity to build a better life. The irony is palpable. Those who claim that immigrants are stealing American jobs are often the same ones who refuse to do the very jobs that immigrants are willing to perform. It is a hypocrisy that lays bare the distorted reality of the entitlement mentality. Section 5. A fractured foundation, the economic and social consequences. The Consequences of this shift in work ethic are far-reaching and profound. Economically, we are witnessing a decline in productivity and a shrinking middle class. The jobs that were once the stepping stones to prosperity are now often filled by those who are willing to work for less, further depressing wages and exacerbating income inequality. But the social consequences are perhaps even more alarming. The erosion of the work ethic weakens the bonds that hold our communities together. It creates a sense of resentment and division, pitting those who believe in the dignity of work against those who feel entitled to a free ride. This is not the America our forefathers envisioned. It is a nation fractured by selfishness and apathy, a nation teetering on the brink of something far worse than economic decline. Section 6. The Consumer's Lament. A decline in service and satisfaction. The decline in work ethic is not confined to any one industry or sector. It is pervasive, impacting every facet of American life. Nowhere is this more evident than in the realm of customer service. Once a point of pride for American businesses, customer service has become a casualty of the entitlement mentality, leaving consumers frustrated and disillusioned. Gone are the days when businesses went above and beyond to ensure customer satisfaction. In their place, we find apathy, indifference, and a palpable lack of effort. From surly retail workers to indifferent customer service representatives, the message is clear. Customer is no longer king. Its decline in service quality is not merely an annoyance. It is a symptom of a deeper malaise, a reflection of a society that has lost sight of the value of hard work and personal responsibility. It is a canary in the coal mine, a warning sign that we ignore at our peril.